Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I'm a programmer. I started this as a side hustle. It instantly had success and I just went with it. I don't have any experience with marketing. I consider myself to be better now, but it all started with just one ad that performed really well. And then I focused on organic sales from search. And my main skills are in testing the landing page. I did a lot of tests on the custom payment number product page, which turned out to be successful and increased the revenue per session a lot. And my main focus right now is in testing different creatives on Facebook and also keeping an eye on what could be done on the landing page to get more conversions and to increase the revenue per session.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
Since the beginning, I had the dream to make this site a huge mall where people can come and shop for personalized items. It always was a dream of mine to have a biggest store with personalized products. And it didn't take long to realize how much work that would be. And it will be much more complex than running a store with one product and one category. And right now, I just don't see another way of doing it. And I think my time would be better off working on something else.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
It takes me about 10 hours a week to manage the relationship between the supplier, and I also come up with ideas, test for creatives on Facebook. I send the briefs to the creators and they film the content and send it within the time frame specified in the contract. Then I edit the ads and test new copy. Sometimes I also run A/B test on the landing page, and I had success with the last test and it improved conversion rate. And I also take care of refunds and the chargebacks. I do this every few days with the customer service. And for billing, I pay the supplier on Monday, and they also send me updates if there are delays or any requirements. I also manage that on Skype.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
I would improve the position on organic search. I would also try testing a lot more creatives on Facebook, and I would also add more products and have better photos for normal payment numbers, and I would push more the products on email. I would also improve the email flow, and I would also send better campaigns and try to build a stronger brand on social media.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Not having a message that connects customers with a brand and not having a variety of creatives on Meta and an offer that customers are interested in purchasing. I would consider that a risk because the business is reliant on direct marketing on Meta. Google search is more stable and it's more correlated with the brand positioning and how customers perceive the brand already.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm definitely willing to help the new buyers in the initial process and in the first months. I'm willing to help them with any questions that they may have. And also I could give them a history view of what worked and what didn't and my personal opinion of why it worked and what I could have done better.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I'm interested in hearing about new payment structures, and I would be willing to accept an earn-out structure. But first, I would like to know all the details and my risk regarding it.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
We did our best in creating a brand all around custom payment by numbers. There wasn't a moment when we diversified. It was all about this product, and our value proposition has always been performing. Our brand is worked and is lasted for 4 years. And I think it's time for a new buyer to come in and grow it and take a bigger part of the market. I know that there are still ways it can be optimized and new angles which could be tested and scaled. Also, there are opportunities in creating even stronger brand on emails. The flows and also the campaigns could be more optimized, and overall they could create a stronger sense of community from the brand and customers. A lot of people purchase the custom payment by numbers during the holidays, and they have been consistent since 2021. And I'm sure that if we could reward those people and incentivize more customers like that, the brand could sustain itself and grow a lot more.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.